Sa Calgary, may dalawang bagong murals sa gawa ng mga Pilipino ang pwedeng makita sa syudad. Alamin ng kwento sa likod ng mga ito sa report ni Theresa Barrera.
Being born and raised in Calgary, there were never artists who looked like me that I could look up to. There was never any public art of Filipinos on the walls of downtown Calgary, and now there is.
May dalawang bagong malalaking mural sa Calgary kung saan mga kababaihan Pinay at kabataang Pinoy ang tema.
And when you can see yourself in the art, it feels like you can call this place home, which I think is really, really special. And that other people from the Filipino community say, hey, there's pictures of me on these walls. This is a place where I can call home too. So I think it's really special.
Ang dalawang mural sa Kensington at sa Crescent Heights ay binuo ng ilang mga kababayan sa Alberta sa tulong ng higit $30,000 na grant mula sa Calgary Arts Development.
We submitted a budget and then they liked it and then we got it. And then, a couple months later, after about March, we were planning community engagements and meeting up with elders and mga like tita and titos and lolas and the youth, the kabataan as well. So we were all talking to them about what they would want to see in the wall and what they would want to showcase, as part of their identity.
Ang mural para sa mga kababaihang Pilipinas sa Calgary ay makikita malapit sa 10th Street Northwest at 2nd Avenue Northwest sa gusali ng Scuba Jays.
And we also wanted to showcase the diversity of women by showing different silhouettes, different color schemes, and different age groups as well. We also talked about the representation of Sampaguita, which is a purity, and it's also drawn in our mural. We also included a portrait of the mother and the child, like her daughter, and how her daughter is inspired, also like looking up to her mother. But then being a mother also means like a lot of sacrifice. So there's a piece of that puzzle from the mother that's given into that child. If you look at the mural, like her hair color is purple, that's like from her mother. So it's also like passing that generational knowledge and love and everything. And there's also the talk about how like we wanted to implement a little bit of like the 3 stars in the Philippine flag. That's like you could see in the mural, there's 3 stars. It's in the heart of the mother, and then one of them is on the ear. And also like the sun rays are alluding to the Philippine flag as well as like a little Easter egg that people would generally, kind of recognize, like, hey, like I know that, right?
Ang mural naman ng mga kabataang Pilipino sa Calgary ay makikita sa gusali ng isang Tim Hortons at Shoppers Drug Mart sa 1323 Center Street.
What are the messages and what do you want to see in something that represents you as a group and as a community here in Calgary? Blackfoot name is Mokinsis here. And what you see in the mural is 3 hands, and then they're all reaching up towards reaching for their goals, reaching for their hopes as well. And then the spirit of this community and the differences of all the youth that we have, because in Calgary, we have here first generation, 1.5 generation, second generation, and now third generation. And the Filipinos in Calgary are the 3rd largest ethnocultural group here. And some of the activities that they also really enjoy, which includes basketball, painting, the arts, and those types of things. And so it's really talking about that hope, that appreciation of joy for our culture, and then being in Calgary and Canada.
May plano pa ang grupong Philippinex Kasaganaan Artist Collective na gumawa ng isa pang mural sa downtown Calgary sa spring ng 2023. Theresa Barrera, Omni News, Vancouver.